Welcome and thanks for joining us for Links of Below 7 TV. Let's talk. Right now, we want to discuss the issue as it relates to Rygin King and the female companion that was taken out with the dancehall entertainer. He is said to be in stable condition, and right now we have full details of what really transpired. We'll be right back after this break with the full details of Rygin King's health and the current situation that led to the attack on the dancehall entertainer. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. It's Links to Blue 7 TV. Let's talk. Well, fans of the dancehall entertainer Matty Simit, stage name Rygin King, are very sad at this time based on the unfortunate situation that transpired in Westmoreland to the dancehall entertainer while he was on his way back to Montego Bay. Details surrounding the full incident are still sketchy at this time. However, we have new details to shed more light on the unfortunate situation which occurred to the dancehall entertainer. The dancehall entertainer right now is said to be in stable condition, but his fans are still worried about the health and well-being of the dancehall entertainer as he was involved in a serious incident in Westmoreland in which a female was also taken out in the attack. So right now we're going to share some new details that we have to bring to you right now on Links to Below 7 TV. We ask you please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel so you're notified whenever we post new videos. So the Montego Bay dancehall artist Rygin King was released from the operating theater on Sunday night after the attack which left the entertainer in serious condition. It is said that the entertainer was traveling through an area in Westmoreland when the unfortunate situation occurred. The dancehall entertainer, who is still in hospital, was reportedly chased and shot by a relentless gunman who made the attack. He was hit in the back and also his leg, we are told. A female companion that was also a part of the dancehall entertainer entourage was also taken out in the attack. A third person, a male, was also injured in what is said to be a targeted attack on the dancehall entertainer. The tough artist's given name is Matty Simit, and he was part of an entourage that left the community in Norwood St. James sometime after 2 p.m. and was traveling through an area in Westmoreland when this situation occurred. According to initial reports from the police in that area, is that one of the vehicles in which they were traveling with was involved in an accident with a motor car being driven by a female driver. Following the crash, Rygin King and his team stopped at the location approximately 45 minutes to assist the damage and conversing with the female driver. While there, another car drove up on the scene and one man alighted from the car with a handgun. It is said that that individual opened fire on the group of individuals. All individuals that were at the scene were hit and they ran into different directions. A search of the area revealed that dancehall entertainer Rygin King and a friend and the female companion were hit. They were taken to hospital where the female succumbed to her injuries, and the police in that area are carrying out an intensive investigation to ascertain what really led to this attack on the dancehall entertainer. It is said that during the unfortunate situation, the man that reportedly carried out the attack hurled a barrage of expletives at the dancehall entertainer before he began chasing him around the car. The armed man then opened fire multiple times. In the process, 28-year-old Sashali Blackwood was hit. She was sitting inside the motor car with two children. Blackwood is said to be a customer service representative of Erwin Meadows, also in St. James. The police have further reported that a third individual was also injured in the attack, and that's a 25-year-old recording artist who was also shot in the leg. The man then chased Rygin King into the gully where he was shot multiple times. As news spread of what transpired with the dancehall entertainer, a number of entertainers took to social media just in order to send their condolences to Rygin King and also to send a get well message to the dancehall entertainer. Include those that sent their get well messages, including Sika Rhyme and also Singer J, among many others. Some video of the incident have been circulating on social media, which saw Rygin King on the ground before being collapsed. The dancehall entertainer was then taken to hospital where he had to undergo emergency surgery. The entertainer right now is said to be in stable condition but still very worried about what transpired or what led to the attack on himself. But right now, the families and friends of the dancehall entertainer are just trying their best to console each other based on the fact of what transpired. And even though the dancehall entertainer survived the ordeal, it is still said that the dancehall entertainer is still shaken up by what transpired on Sunday evening. The royal boss himself, Vybz Kartel, also sent a similar message to dancehall entertainer Rygin King, and it read, "Don't give up, youth. All who believe in God, send up a prayer for Rygin King, please." This was endorsed by a number of entertainers, including Lisa Mercedes, ZJ Chrome, among many others. Rygin King rose to fame a few years ago with the single Tough and cemented his name as a top-level dancehall entertainer at a performance back at Reggaeton Fest back in 2018. He has since found success with a number of major singles which incorporate elements of the commercial trap and R&B, including Powerful, Starlife, and Clean. Having cut his European tour short back in March due to the COVID-19 spread that swept the world, the dancehall entertainer at the time of this incident was focusing on an album that he was working on. So what really transpired with the dancehall entertainer was very sad, and I'm telling you that a number of people have reached out and just tried to just give him that support that he needs at this difficult time. A number of them have also reached out to the families and fans of the dancehall entertainer and just asking the dancehall entertainer just to hold strong based on what transpired. But when we think about the situation and what went down, the situation could have gone far worse because the dancehall entertainer could have not been here right now based on what happened, and we just have to be very thankful that he survived and hope that this will just be an eye-opener for him and let you just know that you have to be very careful when you're out there, especially when you're a star, you're a celebrity, you're a music figure. Even though we don't know where this is coming from based on what transpired, but we know how the music is and we know the envy and the bad mind and the grudge that goes on within the music. And even the era where you're from, most of the times people don't rate you. And what transpired here could have been very unfortunate for the dancehall entertainer, because look on what transpired with the female that was traveling with the dancehall entertainer. So we're very happy to say that the dancehall entertainer has recovered speedily and is in hospital still pending further treatment, but we just hope that he just continue to just pull through this and just know that you have to be extremely careful once he's out of the hospital, because those that carried out this attack on him, you don't know if they are coming back or what it was about. So you have to be extremely careful and just put his mind in a position to know that he has to put some extra security measures in place just in order to protect his life right now and even his family based on what happened. But big respect to Rygin King, very talented dancehall entertainer, and we just wish him all the best in his recovery process. Sources suggested that the assailants had been trailing Rygin King car for some time before they eventually caught up with him. But as it stands right now, we're just hoping that dancehall entertainer Rygin King does take the necessary precaution right now just to protect his life based on what transpired, because we're not sure what this is really coming from. I'm not sure whether he or his team also know where this is coming from. But we here at Links 7 TV just want to take this opportunity just to express our condolences to the family and friends of the female that was taken out in the attack. And we just want to just tell the dancehall entertainer just to get well, and just his friends as well and the team of the Rygin King just remains strong based on what transpired, because we know that this is a difficult time now for the entire team and the family of the dancehall entertainer based on this unfortunate situation that went down in Westmoreland on Sunday afternoon. So we're going to leave this one here for now. You can just drop it in the comment section. How do you feel about this story and what do you think really led to the attack on the dancehall entertainer? We're out for now. Thanks for watching Links 7 TV. We're out. Bless.